your mom, your sister, to have to identify your body, because sometimes the last time you use, that's the last time you use, and you'll be somebody found in San Antonio where people are trying to identify the body. You don't want that to happen, right?
The defendant wanted 10-year probation instead of prison, but the judge's shocking conditions left him stunned. What she demanded next changed everything.
All right. Court is calling 2023 CR 7832, State of Texas versus Christopher Suniga. Party is announced for the record for the state.
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Eddie Garcia, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Zuniga,
Yes, ma'am.
or is it Suniga?
Suniga with an S.
All right. Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Probation, this is an application. Mr. Suniga, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, ma'am, we're gonna waiving count one, and we're waiving the repeater enhancement allegation, and we're proceeding on count two, Judge.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Suniga, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense and count two of possession of controlled substance? Penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
You have, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Sunia, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 2. Punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $500 fine. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration NIMAC number 737373, 2023 CR 7833. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State,
Yes, Your Honor.
defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 10 years and there be a TAP evaluation. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged in count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes, guilty.
State, any evidence?
Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
Any objection?
No, no.
Mr. Suniga, I'm showing you what's entitled Wavering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We will, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, just that, I realize, and I obviously knew that he's got a prior trip to the pen. It was over 20 years ago.
Mhm.
He managed to stay out of trouble, all this time. It's like a lot of people, the drugs just got either the best of them or the worst of them. In this situation, the worst of them. He tells me that he's genuinely committed to try to get a handle on what caused him to use drugs. He's willing to take advantage of anything that offered through the probation office to help him achieve that goal. And is asking the court to follow the plea agreement and come up with some conditions, either combinations of conditions of probation that will allow him to succeed with successful completion of a probated term, which is a long term, but it's up to him. He knows he's going to be on for 10 years, and he's willing to take that opportunity to give him a chance by the court.
All right, thank you. Do you have a support system?
Yes, Your Honor.
And who is that?
It's my sister and my mom right now, as we speak.
When is the last time you had contact with them?
I speak to my mom on like every two times a week, and she's helping me financially, as well as my sister. She's owns a company, an embroidery company.
All right, how old are you?
I'm 39.
All right, so your mom should not be helping you financially. You got to get your life in order. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So before you were taken into custody, how often were you using?
I was using on a weekly basis, and it was progressing. I try to stop, and it gets kind of tough, and then continues with stress. I just don't know how to deal with it.
All right. Do you have any children?
I guess I do. Yeah.
And what are their ages?
He's 11 years old. Little boy, Jared Meyer.
Okay, so you only have one child?
Yes, Your Honor.
When's the last time you saw him?
I want to say about 2 months ago. I'm ordered by the court, child support. So I get to see him every first, second.
Okay, but I'm reading this report and it appears that you all were homeless at one point.
Yes, Your
All right, and the person you were with, is that the mother of the child or no?
Honor. No.
All right.
I no longer have contact with
All right, so how do you know Jessica Dixon?
just I met her through a friend and looked up a little bit.
And Jennifer?
I don't know who Jennifer is.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have you do your TAP evaluation in custody, because I think it's very important that you get the TAP evaluation done and immediately follow what conditions they are. And I know they're probably going to recommend inpatient treatment, and it appears that you need inpatient treatment. The reason why I'm doing that is because I know you have good intentions, and your intentions are, hey, judge, give me probation. I'm going to do A, B, and C. I'm ready to do it now. I'm going to leave the jail, and this is how I'm going to behave. But the problem is, from the courthouse to the jail to back in society, there's too much temptation for you. And we got to give you the tools that you need so you won't be tempted. Now, I know your attorney said you've been to prison before. So is there any gang affiliation as a result of that?
Actually, I'm not affiliated.
Okay. All right. We're still going to do a gang evaluation because that's going to be required. Okay. All right. This is what the court will do. Court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. I'm going to want a gang evaluation done. And counsel, if they come back that he's active and there's an issue with that, you'll have to come back to the court and we'll address it then.
Understood.
Take in consideration NIMAG number 737373. 2023 CR 7833. There is to be a TAP evaluation in custody. Follow all TAP recommendations. Now, if you're honest with TAP, they're probably going to say inpatient treatment. You need to be honest with them because You are trying to get your life together. The last thing you want is your mom, your sister to have to identify your body, because sometimes the last time you use, that's the last time you use, and you'll be somebody found in San Antonio where people are trying to identify the body. You don't want that to happen, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's going to be 300 hours of community service restitution. I'm not going to waive those hours because I think you need to stay busy. There's going to be parenting classes, proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Now, if your mom doesn't want you staying with her, you can't stay with her. People always say, mom wants me to stay with her, but they've never picked up the phone. And honestly, it's probably not a good idea because you'll be bringing your problems to her doorstep. You understand? So I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. The UA hotline. All right. And we'll do 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Until further notice. All right, is there anything you need from the court to be successful?
No, I just, want to thank you for the opportunity to get probation.
All right, you are welcome. All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So if there's an issue with, that you have come up in your life, talk to probation. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come to court. And I guarantee you, once you get clean and sober and you're on that path, your eyes will brighten up and you'll be more present. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
But once you get on that track, you can't let other people get you off that track. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This case involves Christopher Zuniga, who pled guilty to possessing between 4 and 200 grams of a controlled substance. While his plea deal recommended probation, Judge Boyd's sentencing was the pivotal moment. The judge became sharply direct upon learning Zuniga, age 39, was still receiving financial help from his mother, telling him he must get his life in order. Citing the defendant's prior prison time and weekly drug use, Judge Boyd expressed concern that the transition from jail back to society held too much temptation. Therefore, she ordered his probation to begin with an immediate in-custody treatment evaluation. The final sentence was 10 years in prison, suspended for a 10-year probation term packed with stringent conditions, including treatment, community service, and parenting classes, with a clear warning about the fatal risks of relapse.